What's up YouTube, this is Nicholas's Figure Reviews, and this is the second figure to be released in the SHFiguarts Kamen Rider Drive line, and today we'll be taking a look at SHFiguarts Mashin Chaser. So we'll be taking a look at the Shinigami himself. Alright, so taking a look at the packaging, you can see he has the really typical new style SHFiguarts packaging they'll be using for a while now. Since this is a smaller size, I guess it can fit together the Kamen Rider Drive line. And yeah, so the front and box, you can see a nice silhouette of the figure over here. Kamen Rider Drive logo, Mashin Chaser. His logo over here, window for you to see the figure inside. SHFiguarts blurb, Toei Company logo, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai logos. So the front packaging is really typical. On the top, on the side, you have a very nice picture as well. Then if you have the really first figure, which is Kamen Rider Drive, you can put him beside the box, so you have the really nice arrangement of the labels and all that. So I find it pretty cool. On the other side, it's just a continuation of the picture on the front. On the back, you can see the figure in various poses, and also the right chaser, which will be sold separately, but I will put up a separate review for that and the pre-order bonus as well. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the box. I'll take a closer look at the figure by opening this, so I'll let you guys take a closer look. So see you guys later on. Don't everybody hate QC issues? Unfortunately, this figure does come with one. As you can see on the tummy area here, you can see really nice metallic paint. But do note, if you have this part and the lower crotch area rub against the metallic paint on the so-called ab section, you will scratch off the paint. So I already have a few over here and one over here, so do be careful of that. I do have a few friends who also got their Mashin Chaser tummies got scratched off by these parts also here. So try to put the plastic back on when you finish taking your photos or want to put him back in a box. Alright, so moving on to the review. Alright, so that was one part of the video, but moving on to the actual review. First impressions of the figure, he looks really good in terms of the detail and the sculpting, and of course the paint apps as well. Alright, so moving on to the head sculpt for the first part of the video, you can see, God, there's so much detail put in. You can see really nice metallic silver paint going all around the figure, including the pipes that are painted in as well. If you compare it to the TK counterpart, you only have a soft grey plastic, but with really nicely sculpted details that are not put to good use. But on the SHFiguarts counterpart, he has really nice detail, and you can see all the detail going on around the head again. Alright, on the front you can see a really fragile crest piece over here, so do be careful of that, because I have a few friends who accidentally broke off this part of the crest by accident, and yeah, so do be careful of that. On the compound eyes, you can see, God, all the detail. And for the eye patch, I think they use a transparent piece and then painting the black over, or just molding a black piece and just capping it over the other compound eye. But you can see the compound eyes are really well done with the silver underbits and the orange clear paint that they use. And on the mouth details, really much the typical SHFiguarts standard, really nice. Alright, so really a lot of detail put into this figure, but he's only missing one. If you do take note of his in real life suit in the show, there is a bit of silver weathering going around the suit, but it's not here, but I can forgive that. But it would be great if you have that bit more detail going on, because you can see there's still a bit more sculpted bits over here. But overall, on the metallic paint used on this figure, really brilliant. Oversized decal used for the shoulder pad, but that's for accuracy. And of course, you see it's reflective as hell. On the other side, you can see this air scoop thing that makes up your shoulder pads really big, so you don't have a lot of hindering of articulation. All these pipes over here are made of a soft rubbery plastic, so they won't get in the way of any movement. Yep. And these things on the hips over here, they are made of soft rubbery plastic or PVC material, and they are on small ball joints, so if you want to move up the leg, it won't get in the way. You can like move it up here, so it will go with the flow. Alright, so really nice figure overall in the detail. And moving on to the articulation, he comes with a lot, almost as every single SHF that you're gonna get. Alright, so for the head, you have a double ball jointed neck, so you have look up, look down, and also that chicken head kind of joint over there. Inner shoulder ball joint, so you can go 360. Universal hinges that go out this far, but you can also do a 360 if you want, like I mentioned. So lots of movement over there. You have a bicep swivel, double hinge elbows, and the typical SHFiguarts 2.0 wrist, and of course the ball joint on the shoulder pad that you can move all you want. It even moves all the way around, so a lot of movement there. And for the on the shoulder pad, you don't get to move it around, but you still have a lot of movement that will hinder the articulation. And of course on the other side, you can move out this far like that, so you have the decent range of outward movement, but it's pretty good, I guess. You don't really need to bring it out that far. You have a upper torso ball joint, but try not to move it that much or else it'll scratch off the paint. But you have a bit of rotation, up and down ab crunch, and for ab crunch you can go all the way front like this. I guess you don't have a lot of movement there, but it works. Side to side, and of course lower torso rotation. Universal joints used for the hips that go up this far, front, back, ball jointed hip pieces like I mentioned, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and the 2.0 all these ankle joints that go have some ankle tilt front and back, and the toe hinge. So lots of articulation packed for this guy. Alright, so for accessories, he comes with the standard one pair of closed fists. He also comes with widespread open hands, and they are really detailed. I'll just take them out of the packaging for a while. Come on. Alright, so yep, he comes with these. Focus. So he comes with a pair of open spread hands, and they're really detailed. You can even see they have molded sharp claws, and they are quite painful, I guess, if you scratch them. He also comes with standard holding hands for some reason, but I guess this is for the future Chaser effect set. I guess he can hold a viral core or something. Also very nicely detailed. He also comes with weapon holding hands with the trigger finger kind of moved out, I guess, because yeah, you have an extra accessory over here, which is his weapon, the brake gunner. Alright, so comparing this to the TK counterpart, it's really nicely detailed. It's pretty much the same, except you have a pack on top of here for putting shift cars or putting viral cores. But it's really nicely detailed. The metallic paint is kind of different from what you see on the TK one, and it has that extra bit of premium feel to it. Yeah, if you compare it to the TK counterpart, the metallic paint on the brake gunner is actually kind of a different shade. But overall, this is a really nice accessory. You also can put shift cars on it before you even have a viral core. I'm gonna use the Max Flare SHF shift car over here for demonstration, because of course in the show he did use it in the show. Alright, so to put on a shift car or a viral core, you simply just need to unpack the top part of the brake gunner, which is the purple one, and then you try to pack on like how you do to the DX one. It's just a simple peg-in system, which is quite hard to see because it's a small pack and a transparent piece. Then you just try to press it there, and then you're just gonna cap the top of the brake gunner back. So there we have a brake gunner using Max Flare. So it's really typical, and for him to hold it, it's really simple. Just switch hands like that. Come on. For some reason, these hands are slightly harder to put in than the Gaim ones, but I can forgive that. So yeah, there you have Mashin Chaser using Max Flare and his brake gunner. Alright, so that's pretty much it of the figure. Really nice detail, sculpting, and the articulation overall. and also a decent amount of accessories, because if you think about it, Drive only comes with 4 hands and an extra tire if you pre-order it. And of course, if you pre-order this guy, you get a pre-order bonus of the Kamen Rider Drive Midnight Shadow tire. So here's how the box look like. It's a really nice purple silhouette of the tire, volume 2, Drive logo, and on the back is all the typical instructions. And on the inside, this is what you get. So you have the tire split into pieces, the shifted Midnight Shadow shift car, and the screen for the Drive driver. So opening that up, you're just gonna need to assemble the tire first. So here you have the rim, and then you're gonna take this piece and then accordion like that. Gonna press it also again as well. The bottom piece is pretty much the same as Max Flare, but except it's Midnight Shadow. And for this piece, you're gonna simply peg in as well. You can see accordion the pegs together, and there's nothing to worry about. And overall, for the detail of the tire, it's really nicely detailed. Love the metallic paint that is put on to this guy, and also has labeling on the tire as well. And but do note that you can't hinge the pieces like how we can do with the tire for the TK counterpart. So do be careful and try not to YOLO and all that. So yeah, you can't hinge them. It's more for detail and all that. Alright, so to change the tire, you're just gonna take Drive over here, take out the rubber tire that he comes with, just throw it away and all that. And then you're gonna split the tire, just gonna use the frame parts, and then you're gonna peg in and peg in. And there you have the tire, but for accuracy you're gonna take out the shifted stack speed shift car, and then you're gonna take out the face of the Drive driver like this, and you're gonna take out the Midnight Shadow screen, really typical, and the screen for the Midnight Shadow will just accordion together with the Drive driver front. And for, of course, for the shift car, it's pretty much the same. But yeah, I dropped it somewhere here. Come on. You're gonna pew someone. Really stupid. Come on. Yep, this guy just, the shift car just flew somewhere. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause this video and just look for the shift car, so hold on. Alright, so I found it, and here is the shifted shift car. It's really small, so do be careful and try not to lost it somewhere. So it's a really small piece, has nice detail. You can even see the Midnight Shadow symbol molded on it. So you're just gonna simply peg it on the shift brace like how you do with the Max Flare tire and the Type Speed shift car. So there you have Type Speed using Midnight Shadow. Of course, you have to take out the Midnight Shadow shift car for accuracy. So there you have it, and it looks sexy as hell. So that's pretty much it on the review. Overall, a really nice figure to accompany the Kamen Rider Drive SHFiguarts line, especially if you think about it, he's the second figure to be released in this line. I would really prefer if Type Wild or Type Technique come to be the second figure, because if you compare it to the TK line, the second set was a tire set, and the third figure, the second figure was Type Wild. But overall, a really nice figure to accompany, even though it's not according to the TK list, because I really appreciate that. Overall, really nice sculpting put onto this figure, nice paint apps, really metallic, love the purple. And of course, the pre-order bonus, the Midnight Shadow tire. Of course, it's just a tire, it doesn't come with effects. But for the effects, you do need to pre-order the Ride Chaser to get the effects. So I'll be putting a review for that quite soon, I guess. But yeah, do stay tuned for my next Kamen Rider Drive SHFiguarts review. Overall, for this set, I recommend him. He's a really good figure, but of course the QC issue that I mentioned in the first few parts of the video, but that's pretty avoidable if you know how to avoid it. So that's pretty much it on my review. If you enjoyed this review, do leave a like, comment, and subscribe below. Subscribing to my channel really helps my channel a lot, so I would really appreciate it if you do subscribe. Alright, so this is Nicholas's Figure Reviews signing out, and I hope to see you guys in another video. Peace.